It really, I watched it. I got one reaction. I sent Greg a text immediately. This guy who the coaching staff knew was a man on his own, a man that felt disrespected by the organization and was going to do everything he could in that final regular season game to prove them wrong, and they still let him start the game.
He was a 5th-round pick, 6th-round pick?
6th-round pick.
I mean, obviously came from a very good draft class in hindsight here, so it's possible that he's really talented still, hasn't gotten his shot, and someday may be a starting quarterback in this league. I grant that I got a little ahead of my skis like many Pats fans did after we saw that
many
game.
Pats fans did.
Well, come on.
It was Milton Mania.
It was Milton Mania.
Yeah, hop onto the life preserver.
I got caught up in the excitement
Got excited.
But to hear him talk about how he was disrespected yesterday, here's Milton with Greg, Ted, and Wiggy on Radio Row.
I'll be honest with y'all. I was popping it.
All right.
I felt disrespected. Not because they drafted him first, but more of like, I wasn't playing for 1. For 2, I wasn't getting talked to. For 3, you couldn't tell me why I got drafted here. For 4, I wasn't getting no reps. So every rep I took on scout team, I made sure the defense understood that, like, every time.
Yeah.
I don't care what the play was. Like, my how I play in the game is how I practice. Like, my shoelace is not tired. I'm running over y'all defense. I'm throwing the ball over your head. It got to the point at the Patriots, I'll be honest. I got to the point where I threw a deep ball to my left over Gonzo, and while the ball was in the air, I turned around and was just looking at Mayo. Elliott was right there, and they couldn't do nothing but just look at the ball. The ball got completed. He scored. Scout team receiver scored, and they just shook their head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It got to that point.
Right. So, very confident in his own abilities. Don't know if you like that in player, Curtis, or too confident.
I mean, honestly, he's a afterthought in the history of Boston sports, and he's never going to be a starter in the NFL. But that decision, maybe that's why Kraft did it so quickly. Think of what we were saying that day, how we were at the game. We were all there.
Yep.
It was, the entire building was basically Bills fans and Patriots fans rooting against the team so they got the number 1 pick. And you allow this guy to use it as his own pro day.
Mm-hmm. And you knew it was coming. He obviously was showing you this behavior for weeks, I'm sure.
Talk about being, the outhouse to the penthouse in terms of run and how an organization is run, how you do little things right, and that team and that chaos that surrounded it gets worse by the day.
I would also like an apology from all those people that said it was Drake May who wanted Joe Milton gone, and Drake May was threatened by Joe Milton, and Drake May didn't like Joe Milton, because Joe Milton even tells you in that interview that Drake's my boy, Drake's like the most down-to-earth guy I know. I texted him 4 days ago.